Hey, good morning, my wonderful Facebook friends and family. How are you guys doing this morning? Hey, this is Gregory Wilds in Houston, Texas, in my usual morning walk. So something was on my mind. I did a little video about this. I tried to post it, but it never did. Could never post for some reason. So I just want to do this again live and just talk to folks. The more I talk to folks about this whole pandemic that's going on, I sense in the frustration in people's, sense the frustration in the parents dealing with the kids at home. So I just want to say a few things concerning that during the time of frustration, because I know we are frustrated. We have to teach those kids. We have to be locked up in our houses. Anytime we go outside, we have to be wearing our masks. You know, it can get very frustrating, and rightly so. But in the time of frustration, what I want to tell you guys, please do not say negative things to your kids, because these negative words have serious consequences. I want to base this on a few scriptures. Okay, the first scriptures is Proverbs 18:21. Death and life are in the power of thy tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. So you see, there's a fruit that he's going to bear, and the word said you are going to eat the fruit thereof. So I just want to make sure, let me break that scripture down for you. When it said eat the fruit thereof, it meaning the negative or the positive things you might be saying to your kids during this time of frustration. So I just want you to be careful and refrain from saying the negative things to your kids, because there is a fruit. Death and life are in the power of their tongue. This is a law. This is a law just like any other law, like the law of gravity. If you don't know it, if you don't believe in it, the law is still going to run its course. If you jump off a building, you are going to fall. It doesn't matter if you believe in the law or not. So I just want to be careful of what you're saying to your kids, because sometimes we get so frustrated. We have to teach your kids a certain topic. We don't understand it ourselves. I mean, we've been there. Well, my son is a second year homeschool. Man, and believe you me, last year we know exactly what parents are going through right now. We had those same struggles. Thank God it's in the second year, so we're work out the kinks. We're much better prepared this year. But I know you have to teach your kids. You don't understand some of the things. And the kids is not there doing and saying stuff because they're fed up, they're bored also. We're not teachers, and we might tend to say things like, you're dumb, you're so stupid, you will never learn. And then sometimes you get frustrated with other things. Oh, you're a liar, you're a thief, you're going to go to jail. And the man, sometimes I tell them, the daughters in frustration, whatever the things they see, they might be on their the social media platform, and they don't like some of the things that they're doing and watching out. They say, oh, men are gonna use you, and all this kind of stuff we're saying. But these things have serious negative consequences, guys. Our words, we can change the course of our kids' lives due to the words that we speak over them. Yes, we can send it in a negative or a positive direction based on the words that we speak over our kids. And there are many examples in the Bible. I just want to make this video short. Many examples in the Bibles where people, lives, families were blessed based on the things that the parents spoke over them. And some of them were cursed for generations based on the things their parents or someone in authority over them speak over their lives. Sometimes, I don't know, you might know people that growing up, come up in a very good household, and then all of a sudden the life take a turn for the worse. You know, they're doing stuff, they're going to jail, they're stealing, they're lying, they're doing stuff that you know that this kid should not be doing. And most people are surprised and so, man, what happened to John? He come from a good household. John just flipped, like one of my friends used to say, flip like a pancake. You know, he just flipped. Why John is doing these things? But we got to go back and look to the things that was spoken over John's lives as he was growing up. Because the word said, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those that love it. What's the it? It is the death and the life that you're speaking over your kids. Those that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. So it is a guarantee. You going to eat the fruit thereof. So if you continue to say negative things over your kids in the time of frustration, be careful for the consequences. So, and it's not no fault of yours. Most people don't know these laws, and I can give you another scripture that that explains this. So the next scripture is Hosea 4:6. It said, "My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee." So he's saying his people are destroyed because the lack of knowledge. What is this knowledge? This knowledge is these little laws that we don't pay much attention to. Most time we read the scriptures, we just read it as a scripture and we go on. But these are laws. These are biblical laws that has serious consequences. So be careful in your frustration when you're dealing with your kids. Don't be saying negative things to them. Don't be saying negative things to them. I know a lot of people whose lives go in totally different directions based on the things their parents or someone in authority is saying. So just be careful. Just be careful of what you're saying to your kids during this time of frustration. Okay, this was on my mind. I know someone needed to hear this, and I had to just come out and just educate you guys on this. Okay, and next scripture I want to leave with you guys before we go is Proverbs 11:19. It said, "A hypocrite with his mouth destroy his neighbor, but through knowledge the just shall be delivered." So you see the scripture saying we're destroyed for the lack of knowledge, and it's saying it's through knowledge we shall be delivered. Our deliverance meaning we can avoid a lot of heartache in our lives based on the things that we are saying, not only saying to our kids, but saying over ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm so broke. I can't even pay attention. Oh, I can't even rub two pennies together. Oh, every time I take 1 foot forward, one step forward, I take two backwards. You know, these negative things we're saying, it have serious consequences. So just be careful of what you're saying to your kids, what you're saying to yourselves, and so avoid some of these negative consequences. As I have a habit of praying at night, and when I pray, I cancel every negative thing that's spoken over my family, myself, my kid, because I don't know what people are saying out there. Because you as a parent have a certain authority over your kid, and the things that you say can affect them negatively or positively. Your teachers have influence over your kids. The things that they say can affect your kids negatively or positively. A pastor have authority over his congregation. He too has that influence, and what he say, negative or positive, could affect his congregation. So what I do at night, I cancel every negative thing spoken over my family, my child, my wife, because I don't know what people are saying out there. I don't know what they're saying, but I know this law. I know this law, and this law says death and life is in the power of thy tongue, and those that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. So guys, I just want to leave that with you. I plan doing some more of these videos because there's a lot to be said on this topic. This is just a very small introduction. So I'll be doing some every other day or so like that. I plan the next one to go a little deeper into this subject and show you some examples in the Bible where this law, the power of the tongue, can be used for good or bad, guys. So have a great day, guys. Thanks to the people that check in, and I'll continue to do more of these videos on a variety of topics. This one just come to me because of the pandemic, and I'm seeing the frustration that parents are going through. So even if you're not a parent yet, just bear this in mind as you get your kids. Speak life over them and not death. And if you see any negative trends going on in your kids' life, they're lying, they're stealing, they're not learning something properly, that's when you get to praying and say, God, I come against this, what is causing Johnny to lie. I come against it. Johnny shall tell the truth. Johnny shall be successful in life. Johnny shall learn. Johnny will not go to jail. And don't agree with the negative forces. You come against the negative forces that are causing them to do the things that they're doing. Don't agree with it. I'll break it down why and how this law works in another video. But for now, guys, stay safe. Just be calm out there. Have a great day at work, teaching your kids, at home. Have a wonderful day. I'm enjoying this beautiful Houston weather right now. All right, stay safe, guys. See you guys in a few days. Okay, bye.